The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
Hi guys, usual embargoes for 10:30 this evening please, and any questions in Spanish just before that embargo. The microphones, show of hands. Sorry, Ben.
Good afternoon, Pep. So far this season, Pep, your team has beaten every one of the so-called title contenders when you face them. The one you haven't faced, of course, yet is Tottenham. How big a statement does it stand out to the rest of the Premier League if you are able to win tomorrow?
Good morning. Tomorrow is, of course, an important game because the opponent, Tottenham Hotspur, it's so tough. Was last season, was this season, but nothing is going to change. We are not going to win the Premier League or lose the Premier League tomorrow.
You've broken lots of records. No other team has ever led the Premier League by such a margin at this stage. I believe the record for a team to win it by is 18 points. Is that something perhaps you hope to beat? Is that important to you? How?
Important is play better, try to play better and play better. That is the most important thing. So the record is okay, will be break. The records always stay there. To one day, it's going to be break. So the important is focus on the pitch. What we have to do to play better, to increase our chances, concede few, and that is what we have to do. What I'm happy is because of the results, but the way we play, that is what I'm most satisfied. So, of course, the statistics are statistics. It's good to write about that, but the way we play is what I'm satisfied the most, and I have the feeling we can do better, and much better, and that is what I have to try to insist in that.
And you have the opportunity in January to improve the squad by bringing new players in. Are you any closer to bringing any players in? Any positions you're specifically targeting?
No, we just speak about that. So with the club, with Chiqui, because in the position central defender we don't have many, especially for the situation from of course we have Tosin, but Tosin is still young. That is what we believe. He still has to improve, and Vincent always is in the situation, always is injured. He fights a lot to be ready, but sometimes he's not able to be consistency in being fit. And we have just 3 central defenders for that moment for competitions, and maybe we need one more guy in that position. We're talking about that. But of course, in winter time is so complicated because it's not to take a guy for just 3 months or 4 months, so it's for the next years. And we have to be sure the guy is the right guy to help us. If it doesn't happen, so we are not going to go to the market.
Pep, are you surprised that Tottenham are 18 points behind you already?
He remains a top team. It doesn't matter the result and the position. He remains a top team.
Did you not expect them notably closer to you in the race for the title at this stage, considering how consistent it's been in recent years?
The results are the results. So I analyzed when I saw this morning the games from Tottenham. I see what they do. I don't see the table, the schedule, what is the position. So I didn't watch it last game against Swansea. I'm not going to watch it now against Tottenham. I was clear in the past, in the present, it will happen in the future. My respect about Tottenham Hotspur, how good they do.
Pep, you are a winner. Has no part of you, even a small part, thought about being unbeaten in the Premier League this season?
That is not going to happen. That belongs to Arsene Wenger and his amazing Arsenal in 2004. We're going to lose games. Today is completely different intensity, a lot of games. That is going to happen. So now what happened is an exception. I would like to send a message. That is an exception. That is not normal, what we have done. We are so happy, and we're going to try to fight to maintain as long as possible, as much as possible. But that is an exception. People, teams players lose games, that is going to happen.
And you say you've been watching closely Tottenham in the last few days. Do you expect them to come to the Etihad and be their normal, ambitious, attacking Tottenham side?
It's a question for his manager. We think in the both sides, a little bit more back, more high pressing. So we're going to try to speak with the players. Tottenham Hotspur can play many different ways and many different systems. So, but it's a question for his manager.
Good luck.
Thank you.
When Tottenham are on form, when Tottenham are playing well, are they second only to you in playing good football in the Premier League?
I said many times, so I never said the way like to play, that is the only way in the fantastic way. I'm not talking about. I'm here to win games, to make the people happy in that way. But I like the way he plays Tottenham. I said many times in the past. I like the way he play Chelsea, in the way they play. I think he introduced Antonio something new in the way he plays. But I like many things. I like Manchester United. I like many things from Barley. How they play, what they do. So a lot of respect for Barley, for example, is doing that season. So I always, when I see an opponent, I try to speak here all the time what happened on the pitch. And when I see an opponent, I see the good things they do. And all the teams in the Premier League, like in Bundesliga, like in Spain, all the teams, they do good things. And I have to discover to beat them on the pitch. That is the reason why I'm manager.
Can you just give us an update on Vincent Kompany? You did mention him earlier. What's the story with his injury?
No, it's much better. It's a little problem. I don't know if tomorrow will be fit, but hopefully in the next games, the next fixtures, he will be ready.
Hi Pat, what did you learn from the games against Spurs last season? Obviously a defeat at White Hart Lane and then a draw here at the Etihad.
Their physicality, when we play in White Hart Lane, I think in that moment I realized how tough would be the season and how complicated is the Premier League. They attack really with the channel. They have a really good players, young players. I think the basis for the national team from England is from Tottenham, so most of the players grew up there. So I think English football can be pleased what his manager has done with that players and help to the national team to be better. And when you let them play, they have the quality to play between the lines. Moussama Dembele, Eriksen, Ali. They arrive with only 2 or 3 guys in the crosses perfect with Kane, with Ali over Song. They are strong in the back with, of course, Alderweireld and Sanchez. They are not fit, available, but they are physically strong with Dyer, can play central defender, holding midfielder. Goalkeeper with experience, the fullbacks. I think it's a really good team. So I like to watch them to play. So I think it will be a good game tomorrow, hopefully.
Hi, Pep. Just wondering if you could offer an update on John Stones at all, please. Is he getting close to being fit now?
Yeah, it's much better. This weekend will be the 4 week. The doctors say between 4 and 6. So hopefully it can be, it's the last part. I think in 1 week, 2 weeks we'll be ready, hopefully.
Okay. And just one other thing. Just wondering, if you were still a player, do you think you'd be able to get into this City team now?
No way.
Too good.
Fernandinho is much better.
Pep, you mentioned that you're going to lose at some point. Did you look back at the end of the good runs, the winning runs with Barcelona and Bayern, and those draws against Sporting and Hoffenheim that stopped it? Did you learn anything from it? Did you look back? Why did that happen? Anything you can apply here?
When I drew points in that game, I didn't remember which one games. I thought the people say finally they break unstoppable, they finish the run. In that moment I thought, no, you have to talk about what we have done, not for the run, to break the run, but that has happened. So it's not. So in that moment when you win 19 games in a row in Bayern Munich, is an exception. So when it's 60 times, it's an exception. 50 times, it's an exception. That is not the normality. That's why we're so happy. Especially the way most of the games we played, but that is what we break. That was going to happen. We cannot, in football, sooner or later it's not possible to win every single game. So what we want to do is, okay, maintain the way we play, convince every victory, regain confidence and regain trust, and said, okay, that is the right way, we can do that in the way we want to play. And that I'm satisfied because I feel the people are convinced, the players are convinced the way we play, and that is the more present gift one manager can receive. So feel that the players, it doesn't matter what you say, they believe in you, okay, because that is good for the team. And that is when I continue. But at the end we're going to draw, we're going to lose, because that is not normal. When it's the century 19, that record is the 19th century. So that is not normal. So, but we are so happy, of course, in the 10th, because we play good, because the Swansea spectators were happy watching our team, and that is what I do. Tomorrow, full stadium, I want our support to help us, because we are so tired in many aspects, and we need our supporters tomorrow against Tottenham, and in the bad moments, we need their support, please, because tomorrow will be a tough game, and we want to continue with 3 points to keep going and try to be there as much as possible.
Okay, take a look question in Spanish, please.
Hola Pep, bon dia. El Tottenham és un equip que l'any passat no vau poder guanyar. Segurament és l'equip que més has elogiat des que vas arribar a Anglaterra. Suposo un repte especial el partit de demà.
Sí, però també ho era el Chelsea, com era el Swansea, és a dir, tothom parlava del United i el Tottenham, i a mi el que em posava una mica nervis era el Swansea, i el vam treure molt bé. Per tant, com tots els equips grans sempre són complicats, però juguem a casa i intentarem fer valer aquest aspecte.
You haven't been able to beat Tottenham since you arrived to the Premier League, and you have always praised them a lot since you are here. Is it going to be a special challenge for you tomorrow? Well, yes, but it was also a special playing against Chelsea or even Swansea the other day. Everyone was talking about Manchester United or Tottenham, but I was more nervous about the game, for example, in Swansea, and we did good and we managed to win. Big teams are always complicated at home, but yeah, it will be special.
Pep, acá. Solo me gustaría de saber si te agrada el estilo de los suéteres natalinos que la gente está usando hoy.
Muy bonito.
¿Y por qué no está usando?
No tenía mi talla.
So I want to ask you about the Christmas jumper day. What do you think about the style of the Christmas jumpers? Do you like it? Yes, they are all very nice. Why aren't you wearing one? Well, they didn't have my size.
Guys, we're running embargo, please, for 10:30 this evening.